a phenomenal performance.
If Burial does the double, if Burial's won it.
Melbourne Clear's won it for Australia. They're on top of the world.
Right way.
Ready to go, stalls are back and they're racing.
Where would you find a Caulfield Cup winner in New Zealand? Actually, where would you find a Melbourne Cup winner in New Zealand? Well, apparently Ardmore. Yeah, out by Takanini. That's the case for Verry Elleegant anyway. Certified freak. We're catching up with Nick Bishara to work out if this horse, this gutsy mare, can win the Melbourne Cup.
And here's Verry Elleegant and Anthony Van Dyke below the 200. The chosen one grabbed by Verry Elleegant and Anthony Van Dyke. Verry Elleegant and Anthony Van Dyke. It's all class. Verry Elleegant and in front. And the mare won it.
Ardmore Lodge has a bit of history, doesn't it, Nick? Like, it's not you're not the first person to have success out here.
No, exactly. Yeah, like I said to you, Steve, my mate, trained spin around from Brooklyn Lodge to win the Auckland Cup here at 66 to 1. And I still think he's still got the money buried in his backyard somewhere. No, so it's a terrific place to train horses, and I'm very lucky that Jamie and the crew here let me train here at Ardmore Lodge. It really is a nice place.
When you got the shoulder tap, or however the process played out with Verry Elleegant, you wouldn't have been surprised, would you?
No, not after her first gallop, no. Yeah. Old Donnie Goodwin, I always said Very Flash was better than Verry Elleegant in her first gallop. Whoa. And he still reminds me to this day, the old bugger. He still gives it.
That's a shocker.
Yeah, I know. But until she had her first gallop, I thought he was a better horse, you know. And then when she had her first gallop here, it was like, oh no, I got that wrong.
And was there something that special straight away you went like that?
Yeah, it was like jaw-dropping. It was just like, looked at your clock. That can't be right. I must have pushed the button too early or too late or something, you know. And then, she's just a freak. And she just did shit other horses don't do, you know.
And here's Verry Elleegant being presented right down the outside. Verry Elleegant ranged up at the 100 metres mark. Oh, shut the gate. Have a look at this. Verry Elleegant bolted it.
You must have watched that Caulfield Cup, and even the Winx Stakes and the Turnbull. You must have watched these. Like,
I've worn out the bloody record button on the TV, mate. You know that her guts is just what everything you want in a horse, isn't it? You know, your horse gets off the canvas, gets up and wins by a lip. I'm thinking in the Winx Stakes we're going to run second. That's a good run. I'm happy. And the next minute she just lifts and gets there. Same in the Turnbull, you know, and then it's same in the Caulfield Cup. You know, that just does it for you, doesn't it? You know, as a horse owner and a horse trainer and breeder, whatever, you just want to breed horses like that, don't you?
Horses don't get up off the canvas after they get headed like that, do they?
They don't. No. You've seen a lot of racing. They just don't do it.
Dallasand between them. It's a head bob of the mare. The mare's got up, I think. Verry Elleegant maybe from Toppy Tongue.
I'm just sweating on an inside barrier draw. I don't want an inside barrier draw for the Melbourne Cup. I'm anywhere from 8 to 12, even 15 would probably be better for her than 2 or 3, you know. So we'll just wait and see. They're talking up, Bossy's talking up the horse that won the Cox Plate. But Bossy's a good talker anyway, didn't he, you know?
Do you have a punt?
Yeah. No, I've had a couple of big bets over the years. I had a horse with Brian Smith in Brisbane years ago called Regal Gaze. And I didn't tell the missus, and we got all our money exchanged at the airport, and I went over and I had $3,000 on him at $290. Yeah, so it was paid for the holiday. Yeah. It wasn't a big price, but you know, I love a punt. And I'm also lucky enough to have won 2 pick sixes back in the day when pick sixes were going. Naughty. And I bought a horse with it. Unfortunately, it broke down, but...
Well, here's the deal for you. Yeah. Next time Benny or me nail a pick 6, we'll have a horse out here running around the famous Ardmore Sand.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Come and buy. I've got one for you right now. Don't worry. I can sign you up now.